Good morning. Good morning. January 6, 2025. And we are live. Let me get a couple things set up, finish setting up. My YouTube chat going. Oh, big move. Oh, what the hell? You guys see that move down? Oh. Oh, I guess it wasn't that big. It looked big on my charts, but my charts are, still pretty good move from 740 down to 765, right on top of the bear zone. What? Holy smokies, I wasn't ready for that. Alright. I don't know what they did, but somebody hit the sell button. Whew. Yeah, man. Ooh. Probably could have taken that short there at 84. All right, let's see if we hold this. This was my little line in the sand this morning. If you look on the 15 minute, just that little low right there, see if we take it out. Doesn't look like we're going to. All right, let's get back to our chart. Must have been some kind of news out, I'm sure. All right, the uptrend is still in play. We haven't done anything to discredit it. So we've got little double bottom action down here from December 20th and I don't know, the 2nd or something like that. And then also over here, I don't know if I'd call that a triple bottom, I'd call it a double bottom. But anyway, you got some resistance up here, right here, up here. We got a big old 4-hour sell gap from 702 up to 902, so 200 points. And look what we've done every time we've gotten, well, not every time, but we've gotten in here. Look at these drops, big drops. Big drop here, right? So there's a chance that we fly up in here, but by this reaction, I'd say maybe no. They didn't like being in that sell gap there. This one still has a little bit left in it. So we still got some resistance to go through if we're going to continue higher. We're up, I don't know, 150. We were up a couple hundred this morning. And yeah, hopefully everybody had a good morning, Cove Per. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I got to figure out what's going to happen on, let's see, Wednesday. I think Wednesday I'll be at the coast. So I know I can project. I'm just not sure about how I can set up YouTube yet. So I'm working on that. All right. Where are we at? Hour display. So we've got some support here, which we came back up and pushed through. I guess I guess that was the other day. So nothing really here telling me a whole lot other than this big old sell gap here that we're now into. So I think if we crash down below the bear zone, below 605, then I would probably be a little more excited. That's R3. and R4 is what we just came back down through. So there is a good chance that we then go basically like this, and then we'll see what happens here. So, and then I would go down to, then you got CPR way down here, but you got a 4-hour buy gap down here. I'm guessing that's going to give you some support if we head down there. If not, then we'll be off to the races and probably try to fill this gap in. Not that important. I probably ought to delete these, but I'll figure that out later. So, same thing. We got a nice little push down. I'm not sure. There must have been some kind of news. I don't know if anybody saw that or has that. Let me go to Discord. I don't know if I have any news. Let's see. The Washington Post story is incorrect. Trump Washington Post story that will pare back my tariff policy is wrong. So 613. Let me just check something real quick. I don't know if that's it or not. Maybe that's it. So maybe it might have been tariff stuff. Again, that's the beauty of Trump being in office, is we could get these kind of pullbacks anytime. So a little tweet here, a little tweet there, and bam, bam, bam. We're either up 200 points or down 200. All right, so 15 minutes. If we break down below this guy here at about 641, that's a little concerning. That means we'll probably head back on down. We got midnight open here at 522, so I'm guessing that'll offer some type of support. Yep, that's where it's at right there. And then you also have this support line here, which, yeah, it is there, which is also 515. Not much there. R1's down there at 530. I'm looking at the Camarillo pivots this morning, just to kind of play around. I was looking at them this weekend. Yeah, they're okay. Anyway, we're long and strong. That's what I woke up to this morning and said, oh. I mean, until that changes, I think until we break this, it stays the same. We break that, then I'm looking for something around here. 515 area, if we can hold that. Basically, you just come down to layers, right, or levels. So I'm looking and I'm thinking, if we break into here again on the probably smaller time frame, 5 minute, we close down in here. Actually, it just went market open. If we come down in here, there's a good chance we'll come on down and hit the bottom. If we break down below this, then I'm looking for this to hold. And if this doesn't hold, then I'm looking for this to hold. So basically it's 66, let's just call it 660, 600, 515, and 450. That would be my levels. Bam, bam, bam. So there's the 2 minute. I'll be playing the open again, pre-market open. In fact, pre-high. Get that guy going. And that's about it. So I'll play the 2 minute pre-market open. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. So to start off with, we got a nice big sell gap here that we're now going to probably go and fill. Could have been just a nice little buy-in opportunity right down here. But I won't play it this close to the open. I'll just wait. So again, I'll be playing micros. Oh, excuse me. I'll be playing the micros on these guys just to start with. Then I'll move over. And then, yeah, play around. See what happens. We're already up 200 points or 190. It's like, man, the move has been made. So it's, for me, it's always tough when I see a big move like that when I come in. It's tough for me to get too excited because it's like, shit. But again, all I need is 25 to 50 points, right? And I'm good. On Friday, I had a little blackout. I had a little power issue. It just took me right off. Something like that. That was the break this morning. 1 o'clock. I was not up. I was going to try to install a 3-minute system, little 3-minute chart, but my charts won't let me show. I don't know what's going on. Like Chart Trader doesn't even show up. So I can't change anything. So it does me no good. I'll try to figure that out. I might have to redo all my charts, which I don't like doing, but at least these guys. Which I think I can create templates, right? Yep. I got a lot of templates. You know, honestly, I had this line drew out, but I honestly didn't think we were going to hit it like in one fell swoop. All right, we got a minute left. I was actually thinking this point here, 53, would probably a pretty good play. All right, there we go. Pre-market open. I got to get to this. Okay. See what happens here. Could be quick, as it usually is. All right, there's open. Row. Not showing the trades. Why not? Huh. Well, not sure what happened there. It was there and then it wasn't. And there's your move. Darn you. That's all right. Just wait now. It'll open. See if we come back to the 35 area or so. Right there. Missed that. A little slow. Huh. Yeah, that was the spot. 35 was the number. Back up to 250. Morning, Michael. Morning, Gary. Kind of got to watch for just a jet up. That's the one thing I'm thinking. I don't know why. Just this move straight up. 100 points. It came back down and I was looking away. $40 would have been a good one. Well, I can't say it didn't give me opportunities. Sure did. Getting ready to close out the 5-minute. Let's see. Okay, my trades aren't showing up here. Why is that? Oop. No. Well, maybe, I don't know. I checked this morning, they were not. No, they're not. Oh, my Streamlabs thing? Dang you. Who's Daily Grands? Never heard of you. Okay, I don't know why my okay. Huh. There we go. Huh. Well, I don't know what the deal's going on. I can't display any orders. Maybe it's my replicanto. Don't know. Man, 779, huh? Well, so much for that. I don't know what to tell you. I've got I'm currently don't have anything going on, but I can't display any charts. How about this? Duplicate in a new. There we go. Here, I'll do this. I'll just I'm just going to show the 1 minute. That's the best I can do. All right. Now that I got that all taken care of, now maybe I can do some trading. Okay, coming up on new session highs, breaking out. This is where I wanted to be long already. Damn it. 785. I still like that 785. That's the 5 minute. But we're not going to come down there. We're already above 800. Oh man. So I got to wait to see if I can get in now. Tell you what, while you guys are looking at that, I'm going to find out what the hell's going on with this guy. All right. Okay, we got 12 seconds left in the 5 minute. The 15's, yeah, 15's looking still all right. It's got 4 seconds. New candle coming out. Not a big fan of that, but it looks pretty bullish. I don't think we're coming back down. So we got down. Shit, the sucker did come down to 84, didn't it? Okay, I'm going to just jump in here. See if I can stay in. Okay, there's a better spot right there. I'm looking for 900, so about a 100-point run. There we go. Come on, baby. Let's get to moving. All right, busting out above the prior 15-minute opening range. Well, the 15-minute or. So you got the opening range, 15-minute. Bam. We're heading up. I wouldn't be surprised if we flush down back through this and kind of play around a little bit. So I'm up 600. That'll regroup a little bit of profit here. Oh, 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 oh. Already down 3. Oh, wasn't quick enough. All right, get back up there. Let's go. See if we can get back above that opening range. All right. 15 minutes. Let's go to 5 minutes. See, 22 is 12. All right, let's see if we can stay above the opening range this time. Okay. I'm trying to add some indicators and stuff to this other charts. Okay. Come on. So we're kind of hanging out at this opening range. Got this little long going. I'm shooting for like 900. That'd be kind of the goal. You just kind of got to withstand this little area here. If we can break out above this. 15 minute. What do we got? Back over here. All right, let me look at the hour chart. You know, this is just the sell gap area. So if we can get up to 883, the high is 895 for this up to 240. So that's a 4-hour gap, fair value gap. Fair value gap goes up to 88 to about 900. Let's just call it 900. See if we can get a push up, man. Come on, baby. Let's go. So it's just going to get sloppy and choppy in here. Get up to bull target 1 right here at 855. What is that? Yeah, I'm not going to withstand too many of these. just want to buy all these dips. We're up almost 300 points. ES is up 56. YM is up 200. But it's going to be sloppy, choppy. Come on. There we go. Oh. There we go. All right, gap 10 points roughly on that one. See if we can get it back above this opening range. 15 minute. Yeah. It's just sloppy and choppy. Still got 7 minutes left on the 15 minutes, so we can still play a lot of games here. The 15-minute gap fills at 7:42. I think that's a stretch. The 5-minute, there's a little bit of a gap fill down at 7:54. Again, I think that's a stretch. But I'm just looking for, this is just a, you know, one of those little, see if we can get a little flag going here. Well, there was a flag. Hopefully somebody caught it. I did. I was playing around with my TV. Kind of the way I thought the session would be, actually. So what was that? 21 to 48. All right, you got your ATR up at 25.26. I'm going to try this. So we got 20 seconds on this 5 minute, which potential doji. What do we got on the 15? 15's got another 5. So this could be a continuation 5 minute. See what happens here. Come on, stay up. Not liking the new trading app for Thinkorswim. It's making me put my password in every time. Potential reversal candle on the 5-minute. You got a 5-minute 21,801. You can drop below that. Potential. Obviously, if we break back above 848, then we're still long. Uh, 15 minutes still has 3 minutes left. Say below 801, should probably be this guy. Yeah, I don't know why I took that. That was stupid. If you weren't sitting there, 801 down to 91, 10 points. If you weren't sitting there, then you didn't get that trade. Okay, 15-minute. 15 minutes not looking so good. So we're up 280. So the question is this just all buy the dip? Right? That's the question. So got a minute left on the 15. See if we can bust out back above opening range high. Okay, our 1 minute is still up at 25.3 on the ATR. So your average true range, so it's dangerous. I would like 15 minutes, got 25 seconds. I'd like to push that, have that push up above the opening range. Otherwise, it could get a little dicey in here. All right, 14 seconds. I need to score here. I gotta. Yeah, just nothing. You know, my thought last night was that we were just going to go sideways because everybody came back today, full day trading, right? Which we do not have a full day on Thursday. For Thursday, it will be closed. But it would be sloppy because, you know, everybody's getting into positions, setting their positions up, and so forth. That was my mindset coming into today. Okay, we're up 300 points on NQ. ES is up 62 now. And YM is 270. All right, close that 1 minute gap. You have some 5 minutes, but they're down here. I don't think we come down there, but we could. All right, so there's 20 points. I'm going to have to start taking some of these because that's all I'm getting. Oh, yeah, just like that. Yeah, I need to start taking the 10 and 20s. Four. Okay. All right, still got time. No hurry. Morning, MB. Feels like a cliff, huh? The cliff. I don't know, you know. I think I'm just going to try to be a little more patient here. You know, I don't see anything on the 15 or the 5. You know, other than on the 5 you're getting some little consolidation. you know, we dropped back below 90 again, but man, I got nothing. 85 on the 15 minute, but the 15 minutes, it's still bullish. It doesn't look bearish. This looks like a whole lot of chop to me. So I'm in no hurry. No hurry. You know, you come down to 800, buy the dip. Seems like every time we've come down there, we've pretty much bounced. Just a potential long here. 820, 813. 15 minutes, got 6 minutes left, so I got time. 1 minute on the 5. I mean, if you look at the 5, it's just not, you know, it's just nothing. I think if I was doing something, you know, you got to look at this right here. As a buy every time. So that's 800. Sorry, I was a little discombobulated this morning. My charts aren't showing any trades, so I have no idea why. I mean, they were working last week. I didn't do anything. And funny how that happens. Anything below 85, and I'm interested. But we're up 270 points, so you got to think we're, you know, this is not a. I think that was probably a buy right there. Let's try one. Oh, come on, get back up there, baby. All right. Not so much of a buy. There's that drop below 85. See if we can continue. Damn you. Now, I like the if I lose this, okay, I'm done for a while. I can't get anything going here. Got nothing. Good time to sit on the hands for a while. Wait for my style of trading. Just as I say that, we come into my style. So it was a long down there at 99. I just can't hold on to it. That ATR at 23.30 on the 2 minute. 23.24 on the 1 minute. It's just too big for me. All right. Trying to get above opening range. I still like the move up to 898. Bull target 2's at 908. I'd be happy with 898. That's what I'm going to try to catch. All right, we're up to bull target 1 we just hit, which is also, I think it's like, oh no, it's nothing. All right, so we just hit that bull target 1. Let's see if that holds or if we can sneak on by it. Come on, baby, get up there. Yeah, Daniel's probably not a bad play. I know, that's why I'm playing the micros. At least my damage is somewhat contained. Take Profit Trading Pro didn't have a good day. Hence why I wanted to play just the micros to start with. And then usually around 10 o'clock I'll try to open it up, but not so good today. Not so good. All right, trying to get by bull target 1. I think we can get by it. I like 898. I'm going to try to hold for it. I hate the idea of giving up 25 points, but so 828. The 5 minute gap is at 828, so 828 plus 5, 832. Yeah, I just missed it. It wasn't quick enough. What did we get to? The low was 832.25, and you could have got 10 points easily. Damn it. See, that's always a great play. I actually don't want it now if it comes up. You know, when you, let's go to 5 minute. So you have this gap fill right here, right? At 28. If you add 4 to 5 points, so I added 5, you know, or actually 4, 32. Our low was 32.25, but you could have went in with a market or, you know, jumped in and then take 10 points. Or take 2 contracts, drop one off at 10 and then ride the other one. Just go to break even. It's a good play. I was just slow. Story of the day. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Today still has potential. If I get that 898, I would be just about at break even. Just playing the two on minis. Let's see if we can stay above bull target 1, which we're coming now down below. This might take us a while to get there. The entry at 800 was the play. Okay, let's see, 10:30. What's that? 785, 780. You know, I'm just looking around, just seeing, hey, how could I have played this better? You know, when you look at the 15-minute chart, that's why I was a little discombobulated this morning, but, you know, it stopped right, closed just above the 5-minute high. Gap open, bullish. So it's at 86 to 92 roughly. At least on this chart. But the most you would have taken if you could have got in somewhere around 86 to 90. You know, you could have just taken like a 5 to 10 point stop the most. Just something to keep in mind on. Come on, baby, get on up there. 829. Yeah. 848. So I got about 3 minutes left. If we close up here or a little bit higher, I'll move my stop to about 848. That's the previous 5-minute low. Doesn't give me a warm fuzzy feeling, but at least it's something. All right, looking for 848. Come on. Still got 45 seconds here. 15 minutes up at 5 minutes left. Looking pretty decent still. Some of these wicks are just crazy. 808. I mean, literally 40-point wicks on the 2-minute chart. This one here was 79 to 29. So 40-point wicks. Hard to play that. For me, anyway. Okay, I can move this up to about 46. $48. I don't like it because he could just come down and wick me and then move back up. But potential reversal on the 5-minute or a continuation. $15 minutes still looks good. Sorry, I got to go through these charts one by one, but my other one's still not showing any things, and I can't get to the chart trader. So I'm going to have to probably duplicate each one of these. Actually, I'll do that right now. Give me something to do other than display 1 minute. Should have thought of this earlier. Oop. Oh. All right, I'll be back here in a minute. So what do you guys think? Think I should take the profit here at 898, or should I move it out of the way and keep it going? Perfect. Keep going? MB? Do you know something? We're going to go higher? I got to stick to my plan. I'd love to. Okay, we got up to 886 so far. Uh, 15-minute. Oh, might get taken out here, so it might be a mute issue. Oh. I got two more charts to configure. And I'm back in business. Okay. the relatively new 15-minute. That's the problem, is we could come down on the 15-minute down to 832. So all the way down here. That's a problem. All right, one more chart. Oh, no, not yet. Yeah, hour chart. What's it set to? Yeah. 90 days. Okay, well, just a few more minutes here. I'll be set up. Thank you. 1 hour. 60. 90. Plot. Okay. Perfecto. All right, I wanted to add one more chart, and that's a 3-minute this morning, and it wouldn't let me, so I think I can do it now. 3 minutes, 4 days, plot. Okay, and this guy, oops, wrong way. This guy, chart trader, you're going to be watching this guy. Perfect. All right, I got to watch the low here of 53. There, got taken out. Damn. Kind of what I was afraid of. It's all right. It was a good long. What kind of 15-minute signal? Okay. Let's see. 886. We got pretty close. $844. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Almost there. Open range, yes. Trend. What is that? No, I don't need that. Remove. This needs to be changed to 8. Solid. I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So now I just need one more EMA. Let's go red. And that's 18. Perfect. So this is 8 a.m. 3 p.m. And that's going to be that's right. Flat. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that now. Okay. There we go. I'm all back. Oh, okay. I feel a little better now. All right, let's go to 5 minute. And let's look at the 15. There we go. So there's 15. That's what I was talking about. We could come all the way down here and we can still do this. Still come down here, it means nothing. And then zip on back. So that's why I didn't really like taking the stop, but it was the right thing to do. 5 minute. Here's that big long pullback to the 1 minute weighted. The 2 minute, as I was talking about earlier, how you got these 40-point wicks. I mean, they're just hard. Those are just hard to play. They're just going to take you out. Right? Not much you can do about it. So what I did want to show is the 3 minute. So I do have this running on an 8 cross. Now, it has some other variables in there to say it's okay to take the trade. But it entered long right here at 762. These are for people who like to play crossovers. I thought I would throw that in there. Right now, it's on a wait until flat. So it'll go flat before it'll take a trade. But it was in a long at 762, right at 836. So not a bad entry, and you'd still be long. So, and this will show up as taking a trade, but this is playing a simulated, and I'll put on here, maybe just have it track along here saying simulated trade. It won't show up anywhere here unless I schedule an Apex account to it, which I may do. Anyway, just something to watch. So here's a 5 minute. We had a little move down. You know, a guy could do something like that. Same thing on this guy on the 2 minute. You can take it from the body here, which is probably the way I would play it. I'm doing the same thing on my 1 minute chart down below. So Daniel, what are you talking about? Is the 15 minute is right below prior pivot? I don't know what PP is. The daily pivot's way down here. It's way down here. Way down here. 398. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Well, I guess it's a sign saying, put your hands in your pocket, dude. I just set all these charts up. They looked like they were working fine, and I just took a trade and it didn't even show up. Maybe my Replicano needs to be updated. Get rid of that one. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, guys, I don't know what the heck is going on. $5.29. So. What the heck? Daniel, can you hear me? What did you mean by 15 minutes right below the PP? Right below the prior pivot? like we're going to cruise up to that 598 area. Came down to take me out. Damn. 869 was the entry. Time is it? We've got a minute left. I think maybe 5 minute did a little pullback here. I'm going to see if I can ride it up. See what happens here. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes. I'll try to get another window up. This fucking shit. Incredible. All right. Market's up, NQ's up 355 now. Let's see. It's kind of not the way I thought I'd be spending my morning. All right, I think I got it figured out. Okay. Okay, so today's just not my day. Had a lot of screen problems. Still having some issues, and looks like things suffered because of it. Oh, forgot all about IB. Now we only got up to 892. I was shooting for 98, and then ultimate target was up there at 907. I think we can still get there. We got 4 minutes left on this 15. I'm going to try a little long here. Okay, we're up at IB. Let's see if we can get above that. We've hit it now. Well, 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth attempt. Try to get by it. Well, it should. Two minutes on the 5 minute left. Let's see. See if we get a move back above here. I'm going to go into a box mode. So let's go from here. Well, unfortunately, it's going to have to be to there. So the short on a 15 wouldn't be until I got down here to 44. On a 5 minute, it'll be right at the base of that box. So 44. Right there. But I'm not really looking for shorts, more of a buy the dip. See if we can get down to the bottom of that box, and I would probably buy it. I wonder if we're going to get there or not. Yep, MB. You know, you would think this is a 5 minute chart. All this consolidation right here, right? It's just setting up for the next move up. So let's see if I'm playing. I would play this. Let's see. Oh, a 30-minute. If we can get a little move down and then a move back up above IB, then more than likely I would take 5 or 10 contracts to the upside on an eval. See if I can get one past. Actually, I would just play the eval one day. So potentially, see how we're kind of like bending over? I mean, we tried it right here, and then we made a big move up. So that's something to watch. Probably if we close below this 18 EMA, right? So if we get any kind of a close below 54, might be pretty interesting. But it's a strong day. We're looking for up moves, not necessarily down moves, right? Everything's pointing up. All the time frames are up. Our ATR is coming down, which is a good sign for me. Came down to the bottom of the box. Said I was going to buy it. I didn't. 59.62, so 3 points off. 15's looking good. I'd like to smash above IB this time. 80. So what is that? 86. Right in the middle of the box. I tried 10 long on eval. See how she does. I need 896 for it to get there. If we can get above IB, we can possibly get a nice move up. IB is about 886. Doesn't look like it. Not a whole lot of strength, at least. Come on, push above IB. Ooh. Don't like to see those rejections like that on IB. Let's see, 86. I mean, all I need is 10 points. Come on, baby, get up there. But usually it tells me, see how slow this is? It usually tells me it's not going to happen. Usually when you get a good move above IB is when you get a lot of price action, man. You get, this candle would be just flickering back and forth. And we're not getting that. So I don't have a lot of confidence in it. We can still do it. Doesn't mean we can't. Just means my confidence isn't that high. Now I'm going to lock you a little bit in. There you go. I can't take that big of a hit. Yeah, see, this is the kind of price action I want to see, but on the up move, not on the down move. See if we can get back up there. Got a minute left. This, well, thought it was going to be just a suck back, but looking like it might be a little stronger than that. Come on, baby. Yep. Yep. Not a bad call, Lewis. There we go. This is the kind of price action I like to see. Come on, push up. Yep. You can do it. Don't come back down. Well, last hour we kind of just cooled off in this area. I mean, I guess just keep buying the bigs. Yeah, I'm bored too, dude. Yeah, no, you got to remember, everybody's back in. There was fireworks, right? But a lot of it, 200 points of it, roughly, happened last night. And then you got these big wicks like this. I mean, it's hard. Those are hard to trade. Any of these. 2 minute really shows it. I mean, this guy here happening at 15 minutes after market open. This guy happening 45 minutes after market open. And when you got big moves like this, I mean, look at this guy here. 800, about a 40-point move in 2 minutes. It's just tough. That's just a tough play. So could just be a grind up, just back and forth like this. I'm happy that I got out with, okay, take profit trader. Nothing I can do. But my PAs are only down 150. I'm good with that. To me, it's kind of a win day. Mainly because it could have been a lot worse, right? So it's just not a good day. Today's just a day to play small, and it is what it is. I'm going to just sit here and wait for a nice reversal or a move, in a direction. But unfortunately, right now, the direction is just a grind up, just a slow grind up. In the last hour, we've played around with 43 points, right? Up and down. So it's a little tough. Not much you can do. Yeah, the big move was overnight. And we're probably going to get more of those scenarios, right? But I'm not a pajama player. I can't play, It's just not my style of game. I'm a Momo trader, and for me, playing at nighttime is just, it's just, I guess you put the order in, you give it a 30-point stop, and you just walk away because it's just ugly. All right, we're consistently over IB now. Well, at least on the 1 minute chart, we closed above it. We're coming down to retest it. Let's see if we hold it. 5 minute, we're right below it, right at IB with 3 minutes to go. I can't even get a read. Just grind up, just straight up, baby. I mean, midnight is when the move started. 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, except for Friday. The 818 system, if I watch it. That's why I have my little indicator here based on the 818 system, right? 2, 3, 5, 15, 60. I mean, it gave you the perfect entry right here at 762. So tomorrow I'll watch it, keep a little better eye on it. But that's where the software would have entered long. It did not. And then it'll close if we close below this 18 EMA. So we didn't close below it, so it didn't close the trade out. I got it set to either close below the 18 or to take points, like 50 points, 25 points, whatever. Yeah. $877. We'll keep an eye on this chart. So 15 minute is below this guy. The low is 862. So how high did we get to? we got to 896. I was looking for 898. So if we go to the hour chart, this was the top right here. $898 roughly. 897. What did we get you? 896.75. So that was the high to close out this gap, this sell gap. Now we haven't touched this one. Actually, we did. I think we did right here. And we got into this one. I think maybe those are virgins also, but technically we closed out of this one. A lot of times you can get a reject off it, right? Just a little bit before it goes back up. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying a lot of times you can play a short right at the top. So but we're up 360. We don't want to be looking for shorts. Really, I don't want to be looking for shorts. I don't see them taking this and, you know, just dumping it. Could be wrong. All right, we're not coming back there, so I can get rid of this. Good buy off the 18 there. 868. Remember, we can make money tomorrow. So I'm in no hurry to blow accounts or it's hard for me to watch a 3-minute chart. $865, right below that guy, which is right below that guy. So since open, the 15-minute has not crossed. Oh, it did right here. See, that's why it's fucked up. Right there. That guy crossed this guy. This would be the second time if it happened. Right into the 1 minute weighted moving, which is never good. Could get a bounce. This is the first time in a while I think we've hit it. Yeah. Oh, come on. 860. You got in at 62. See if we come back up through it. So the 1 minute weighted is moving upwards, right? So ideally, I'd like to have gotten a 1 minute close below and then a move back up through. Michael, it's your favorite play. So 62 to 72, take your 10 points. Almost got there. 69. Come on, move up there. Get 72. Come on. Didn't get 72. But it was still a good play. See if I can hold on and hold on to it. So the 5 minutes giving us a potential doji, but it's got a long time. It's still got 3 minutes, so this is a pretty new candle. $15 minutes saying, well, I took out the low, but okay, so that makes me want to go up there and just close it out a little bit, just because we did take this low out. Okay, there's close to 10. So, and our ATR on the 1 minute is down to 10 points, so that makes me a little happier. So drop down to 56. See if we can get a move back up through IB. I took 5 long at IB. I don't know what that's going to give me. What's that? IB, 15 points. So 75, 1500 potential. Basically means we're going to have to get a move back above all the way up here. Try to get up there to bear target 2. Okay, I'm going to go up and hide behind IB, because once we pass that, I really don't like it if we come back down through that. It usually means a no good trade. So either we respect IB or we don't. I don't know if we respect it. It looks like we just ran it over too many times. Right? Come on, baby. Let's go. You can do it. Just need 20 points. That's all. $20 points I'm referring to so I can pass this little eval. Oh, nope, got me. Nope, got me. But pulled off a little bit. I will try it again. I generally like the IB trade, but it's just a matter of timing. I mean, we've already tried to hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be the 9th time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a 5-minute chart, that is. Yeah, I don't know how many on the 1 minute, too many to count. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Hyper. It's a very good point. Very good point. This tells me we're going to break through it with some gusto at some point. I don't know when. Because they've tried so many times. You know, 3 and out is different than 9 times. That's a little different. 1, 2, 3. Market may be waiting on the election certification at 1 Eastern. Oh, good point. One Eastern. Good point. So we closed the 1 minute gap there. Come on, baby. I just don't see it like an advantage here. Coming down to the 1 minute weighted again. Still in this big box. Blue is entry, white is exit. Yeah, I got nothing. All right, I'm going to call it a quit. I mean, it's just not, it's not conducive to sit here, just sit here. Venkat, thank you for subscribing. Venkat M, VM. I'm gonna call you VM if that's all right, or Venkat if that's sounding right. If not, just say VM's good. I mean, I'm down, but I'm not out. It's kind of ugly. I guess just keep buying the dips. Come back up to the 1 minute weighted, 686. We're bouncing there. Let me look at the 3 minute here. There's the 3 minute. If you're interested, coming back above the 18. It's kind of holding. I don't know. It's getting close to lunchtime, 11:30. It's not a good time to be trading anyway. So I'll call it good today. And we'll do it again tomorrow. Hopefully, well, I'll be set up better. My charts will be ready to go. I figured out what the issue was. And I got to add my 3 minute chart, which I'm excited. Not excited, but at least I like it. We're dropping below. We closed below. Oh, wonder why that didn't close. Might not have hit its threshold yet. So 5 minute. We're still holding above that 1 minute weighted. I mean, we're just sideways. 15 minutes not showing me anything, not helping me. We got the hour chart, and again, just not much. But we're above CPR. We're above the bear zone. We got above bear's last stand. Now we're just kind of playing in between bull target 1 and 2. And there we go. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't hit bear target 2 or bull target 2 yet. 908. Kind of just explains how the day's been. But that's all right. Yep. Thanks, Lewis. You were quiet today. Did you do all right? Yeah. Maybe you didn't hear me. There you go. No. Yeah. Yep. These tough grind up days. I mean, especially when you're going to get these big wicks, they're tough. It's just a tough day. You know, unless you get in down here at the 5 minute. Yep. Unless you would have got down here at the 5 minute, right? I mean, maybe this guy or the 15. You know, if I look at the 15 where it closed today, the first 15 wasn't bad. I don't know what the hell I was looking at. Yeah, right here. This 945, that was probably the entry right there. But I don't, you know, if I would have taken this up, I would have no way held in for this. So it was just a crazy day. All right. Well, we'll do it again tomorrow. Thanks everybody for being here and appreciate you. And well, yeah, but that's how you learn too, right, Lewis? So if you don't look at your hindsight and see what you should have done, then how do you know what you're going to do tomorrow, right? So what I took out of this is make sure I look at my 15 minute, see where we closed, or you know, in regards to the 5 minute. I think the 5 minute, that's why I have it on my chart. I think it's an important number, right? So we came up here, bam, bam. It still was a good number. Even when we came back on this 40-point wick here, we came back to the 5 minute, right? So that's all I'm trying to get across. I'm not trying to look and say, oh, you know, we should have done this. No, what I'm saying is, hey, for tomorrow, there's going to be a couple more things I'm going to be watching. I mean, it's kind of like playing golf, right? I used to always refer everything to golf. Is the 52 things you have to remember at impact, right? I mean, trading's the same way. There's so much to remember and to always be looking at. The idea is just to simplify it. So I'm looking for simplification. You know, that's why crossovers, even though a lot of people poo-poo them, there's nothing wrong with crossover strategies. Right? I mean, you'd still be long on this trade. And there's a good chance you would have been out. But that's why I wanted to show it. I didn't cherry pick it and say, oh, the 18 looks good today. No, I was just looking at it over the weekend. And I retested it over the weekend. And the week of the 16th, I think it was, if you would have played this 318 system, you would have made 20K. 20K. So now the other 2 weeks would have been like 2,000 and then a little negative. You know, but still, you would be up over a 3-week period. You'd be up over 22, 24K. So, and it gives you a lot of entries, a lot of exits, generally. And you just got to decide when to play it, right? I start mine at 5 a.m. And if I would have played this, he would have been down coming in. I'll have to look to see how much, but these will be fixed tomorrow. They'll show an actual point number. But that would have been a good number to play. Anyway, give you something to think about. I'm always thinking. I got a couple other things to show you, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah. I agree. I agree. 2 more hours. Tomorrow, hopefully, will be a little better. But actually, I'm not looking for big things tomorrow. You know, this 34 weighted moving average, or the 1 minute weighted, is also another good entry. Another good one I'm watching. So anyway, all right. You guys have a good day. We'll talk at 1 o'clock. You know, thanks Baldy or whoever said that regarding the election. Yeah, interesting. All right, man. See you guys.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and mind, scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rising, let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci, my